Hey, what's going on, guys? This is JB the Chiha. This was an epic chapter, but there's really not that much to review. We got some good information and some good references. Some references to Nagato. And the Zetsu. And before I start, when Madara said that he implanted Hashirama's artificial body to Obito, when you see like the messed up looking Zetsus hanging from the wall. The one where its stomach is like open, like that's the one that he gave to Obito. His like the face looks kind of like the mask. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it, but I just thought that was real interesting. It might just be fan service, but I don't know. But anyway, first we start off with Obito. He's wondering, is he alive? And he asks Madara if he's a Shinigami. And for you that don't know what a Shinigami is, he pretty much said it in the chapter. It's a being that guides you from, guides your spirit or whatever to either heaven or hell. And that's what Obito thought Madara was. And there was some comedy in this chapter. And it's nice to see some comedic relief in some tense situations, because yeah, things haven't really been funny in a while. It's been all dark and gloomy and serious, which I have no problem with that. But yeah, it's always nice to get a laugh here and there. And yeah, this chapter was 100% flashback. Like I said it in my predictions, I thought they would pretty much be flashbacks the whole chapter, and I have no problem with it at all, as long as it's as long as it's relevant to the story right now. This was not filler in any way. It was straight up Obito and Madara getting backstory on them. And if the next two chapters are flashbacks, I'm okay, because I don't want them to rush Obito's explanation or Madara's. But yeah, and then Obito is just confused. He's going crazy, and Madara says, "You have to repay my debt for saving your life." And Obito's like what? Like, what do I have to do? And then Madara, just stares at him for a second, and Obito's like, with your lower parts. And I was like, what? I had to reread that part like three times. I can't believe Obito said that. Like what? What the hell? That was one of the funny parts. He said with your lower parts, and that just made my morning. I was not expecting anything like that. Obito's not right in the head. But anyway, and then Madara starts saying some stuff to him that I said that he would say, like, we could change this world, bring about peace and blah blah blah. And it's good to see that Obito isn't being easily turned. I'm eager to see what point he is turned into the Obito we see in the fourth Great Ninja War now. But yeah, he's trying to get back to Kakashi and Rin, and what Madara was saying to him about, the winners and losers in the little speech that he gave Obito, it really sounds like he's speaking from personal experience. And, no doubt he is. And obviously the winner is Hashirama, and he is a loser. And, you know, Madara revealed a few interesting facts, with him surviving this long because he's attached to the Mazo and absorbing chakra. And we got a Nagato reference by him saying that he implanted his eyes into someone else, so it's confirmed that he is the one that who knew Nagato first, and he's the one that gave the Rinnegan to Nagato, and blah blah blah. But yeah, it was just some nice references. And yes, it was just an overall awesome chapter. And when him saying that things don't aren't always how you want them to go, while Obito was crawling out the bed, that has me thinking that Obito's going to find out that Rin died soon. Whether Madara's going to tell him, I mean, Madara has to tell him, because I don't think Obito had contact with anyone else besides Madara for all these years. Well, back then anyway. So I think in next chapter we're going to get an explanation of Ren's death from Madara, because I don't think Madara is going to tell the whole truth. I could definitely see next chapter Madara saying something like, "You can't protect Ren because she's already dead," and then Obito stops crawling and turns around, and then he finally listens to what Madara has to say. But yeah, some really really interesting dialogue. Obito is determined to get back to Kakashi and Ren, and it's sad to see him the way he is now. Looking at him back then, and all he wanted to do was get back to his friends. I mean, he was real determined, as you saw at the end of this chapter when he hopped up the bed and he was crawling, and Madara said that he would die if he kept moving, but he didn't care. And Obito was real excited that he got his Sharingan, and he really wants to go back to his team so him and Kakashi can work together because they both have a Sharingan now. And yeah, it's just real sad to see Obito like that, especially when we know what Obito is now. But yeah, Madara said that he implanted his eyes into Nagato, and he has an implant. I mean, is that necessary to the plot at all? I mean, whose eye could that be? I mean, I have no idea. I mean, it could just be that he just got a Sharingan, or it could be from a character that we knew back in the day. You know, I have no idea. I'm not gonna think about that too much because I don't think that's really relevant right now. But anyway, what did you guys think about the chapter? I loved it. Chapters are getting better and better. Like I said, I think next chapter is gonna be flashbacks. Maybe the next two chapters because I don't think Kishimoto is gonna rush the explanation of Obito. So yeah, I definitely see next chapter or the end of next chapter, Madara bringing Ren up, so he can further manipulate Obito into what he wants him to do. But yeah, this has been JB the Chiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm out.